I have several great stories to tell from when I worked as a bus driver, but this is one of my favorites. During the time I was driving a bus, one of my regular routes was also one of the longest on the entire Denver public transit system, from the city of Parker south of Denver to Montbello at the north end of the city. It was one of the few routes that took as long as 2 hours from one end to the other. It was also one of the busiest on the system, at times going to 15-minute service for the northern end of the system. Of the 2 steady girlfriends I met while having this job, I met one on this route. I met my other girlfriend on one of the other busiest routes in Denver, which is West Colfax. One particular afternoon, I picked up my afternoon junior high school load, and about 8 black teenagers came on at the school stop and rode it to the very end of the line. About 20 minutes before the north end of the line terminates, they started singing, and singing in harmony. And wow, could they sing! I'm not sure what the song was because there were several, and either these guys sang in the school choir or perhaps a church choir, but they were fantastic. Now, there is a public regulation about playing recorded music on the bus, but nothing about singing, so I wasn't going to stop them. When we got to the end, they gently quit singing and stood up, and all of them walked towards the rear door, but I didn't open it, and they all looked forward to me climbing out of the driver's seat. As they all looked to where I was standing, I announced, "Hey, how often do you guys think I get singing on the bus? I was hoping you would drive with me for the rest of my shift." They all laughed, and one said, "What a cool bus driver." Not the first time I had been told that, but that was absolutely the coolest time I ever heard it.